this simple storybook for kids has made at least $252,000 from selling this book. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT and another AI tool to create storybooks that can potentially sell hundreds of thousands of dollars. So without further ado, let's get started. I actually got the idea from this YouTube video, and when I checked the top selling storybook for kids, I could see that they got over 45,000 reviews, 58,000, 64,000, and once you multiply that with the price of the book, they are making at least $200,000. And the thing is, 1 out of 5 to 10 people who purchase a product leave a review. So I think you probably need to 5 to 10x this number, which is going to be absolutely crazy. So I decided to create a book using ChatGPT and Midjourney, and then upload the book to Amazon KDP to see if it is possible for normal people like me to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars from a simple storybook. And I'm going to share the story with you as well. So let's get started. So the first step is to go to chat.openai.com, register an account, and once you log in, you should be here. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT to give me 5 cute and engaging titles for a storybook for kids. Now I'm going to go through these titles and see which one is actually suitable for my book and use that one for the book. So let's get started. Okay, once I check the titles, I think number 1 looks okay to me. The Adventures of Fluffy and Friends, a fairy tale of fun and friendship. Now I'm going to ask ChatGPT what is the first option about. So it is a storybook for kids that follows the adventure of Fluffy, who is likely a cute and lovable animal character along with his friends. Sounds good to me. Okay, now let's see what sort of age range it is. So typically suitable for children between the age of 3 and 8. That's great. Okay, now let's see what will be the chapter page outline. So now let's ask ChatGPT to create the chapter page outline. As you can see, the chatbot has created the chapters, and each chapter include the scenes and details, like Chapter 1, Meet Fluffy and Friends. Chapter 2, Great Treasure Hunt. Chapter 3, Fun and Games in Enchanted Forest. Chapter 4, a brave rescue mission. Chapter 5, Celebrating Friendship. Now that we have created the story outline, we can actually create the content using the chapters. All we need to do is to copy the first chapter, which in my case, it would be Meet Fluffy and Friends, and then ask the chatbot to write a rhythm story. Once it's done, read it and see if you like it. If you're not happy, you can always ask the chatbot to regenerate the result until you're happy. Now I did the same to all the chapters, which took me only a few minutes to come up with the story that can be converted into a book that can potentially make me passive income without me writing any part of this story. When you think about it, it's crazy how fast we came up with the story idea and the chapters along with story content. If you like this video so far, I really appreciate it if you tap the like button so more people can actually watch this video and learn how to use ChatGPT to make passive income. But we haven't started yet. Even if you have the best story idea, it wouldn't be good enough without illustrations. So what you can do, you can go to sites like Fiverr and ask all these artists to do the illustration for you, which is going to cost you hundreds of dollars. As you can see, they're charging $390 or $429. It's going to cost you thousands of dollars to create the illustrations for you. But what if I told you that all this beautiful art that you see on the screen were actually made using AI art generator for free? There are so many AI art generators out there, but in my opinion, Midjourney provides the best experience. You can try it for free using the link in the description below. Once you join the Discord server, you can see all the recently generated images. There are millions of users, so you can see new images are generated every second. In order to generate an image, you need to start a prompt. And in order to do this, click on one of these newbie section, and here in this text box, type in /imagine. Now you can see we have a prompt. Here you need to put in the description of an image you would like to generate, which in my case, it would be introduction of the Fluffy. So I have copied the sections in a Word document, so it's pretty organized now. So I'm going to copy this part. In the land of green with 3 so tall, leave the group of friends, both big and small. At the center of all was a fluffy. So I'm going to copy this and paste it in a prompt. Now, I'm going to generate an image based on this description. After the image is finished generating, 2 rows of buttons will appear, as you can see, U1 to U4 on the first row and V1 to V4 for the second row. So the first row will upscale your image, meaning, for example, U2 will enlarge your second image, and the second row will create variations similar to your image. For example, V3 will create 4 other variations similar to the third image. So from these 4 options, I like the second image. I think it looks good. So I'm going to click on U2 to save the image. Click on the image, and now right click and open new tab. And go to the new tab, right click and save the image. Now you can save the image on your computer. Let's create the second image. In my case, it would be, next to her was Fairy, a brown bear so big with the heart so warm. So I'm going to copy this text and create the image for this one. But I would like to have the same style for my image. And in order to do this, click on this first image, right click, and copy the image address. Then start a new prompt by typing / imagine again and prompt, paste the URL, and then after that you should copy the text that you would like to create an image for. Just copy that. Now let's create it. I went through a couple of variations that didn't really look good, so I ended up changing the description to a big brown bear with a warm heart and a little rabbit. And once you look at the variations, I think variation number 3 and 4 looks good, but I'm going to use number 4. So I'm going to click on U4 to upscale the variation number 4. So this is my second image. I'm going to click on the image and right click and save the image. I won't repeat the process for all the chapters because the video will get too long, but you get the idea. And now I'm going to show you how to combine the text that we get from ChatGPT and combine it with the images that we got from Midjourney and turn it into a professional looking storybook. First, head to Canva. I'll also leave a link in the description below to Canva as well. Once you're here, in the search bar, search for storybook. Now click on storybook. Now click on create a blank storybook. Start by uploading your images to the Canva. After uploading your images, start by drag and dropping your first image to the template. Now go to ChatGPT and copy the first part of the story and paste it on top of your first image. Now you can use Canva to adjust your text by changing the font or changing the size of it, adding shadow or changing the color and things like that. If you're wondering what sort of font would be suitable for your storybook, apparently Garamond is considered the most popular font for your books. Okay, so it's up to you what sort of font you want to use. I have actually used the same one. Let's go back to the Canva. After you have finished editing your text, click on duplicate. Now you can simply drag and drop the second image and go back to ChatGPT and change the text for that as well. Then you need to replicate the process for all the chapters of the book, and once you're done, make sure to download the file as a PDF print. And there's only one step left to start making passive income, and that is uploading your book on Amazon KDP. And if you don't know how you can upload your book, I'll leave a step-by-step guide in the description below where you can follow and start uploading your storybook on Amazon. I am going to finish this book and upload it on Amazon KDP and leave a link in the description below to the book to see if this book has the potential to make hundreds of thousands of dollars or not. I will also update you in this journey as well. And that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I appreciate it if you tap the like button. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe and tap that little bell so you don't miss out the next video. Thank you for watching.